What's up guys, my name is Jellygoot5 and welcome back to an episode of the player career mode. Before we get into things, it'd be much appreciated if you haven't already to like and subscribe. It'd be really appreciated if you can do, and also hit that notification bell so you've never miss a video. All my socials linked down below so you can keep up to date with everything going on there also, so make sure to drop a follow on all the socials. Today we have our first game in the Copa de España, which, if you're not too sure, is basically the Spanish equivalent of the FA Cup. These are going to be a different lineup, as you can see, and I thought I'd just be able to display it. Obviously you kind of see the normal familiar faces on screen and what you normally used to in the lineup, but he's actually gone for a bit of a change here, Xavi. He's actually implemented some younger faces there. You can see Firmin's in there at centre back, you've got Araujo on the right back. Just a few changes, nothing kind of mega. Rafinha in for Berardi also, so a nice different change. But let's get into this picture against Osasuna and let's see if we can get through to the next round of the Copa de España. Looking forward to this one, to be honest, because it's our first cup game in Spanish football. Always nice to be able to see if we can get ourselves on a nice bit of silverware in the cup competitions as we await the objectives. It isn't away from home, so it's going to be interesting to see if Osasuna are going to be able to kind of put on a decent display. These are objectives that we need to complete. We need an 8.5 rating, we need 2 passes in the opponent's half, and we need 3 shots on target. I reckon that's achievable. Let's get into this game and see if we can achieve it then. Osasuna get themselves kicked off, but straight away, and Doggy makes an interception on the left-hand side. Romeo finds us in the middle as we look to drive forward here, travelling with the ball, finding De Jong. De Jong offloads it to Araujo on the right hand side. Interesting to see what he does. We get the shot off. Real good shot at the same time, to be honest. Pretty much straight at the keeper, but still kind of tests him, and it goes out for a corner kick. Then chance from the corner as De Jong whips in the corner. Decent delivery, real good decent delivery, to be honest. We actually do get onto the header, but it just wasn't enough to trouble the keeper, and it just strays wide. Very quick start, that has to be said, but things slowed down as they went on, and it took until the 25th minute to get another chance here. Real good opportunity as we get the shot off once again, quite similar to the first that we've shown you, but once again we couldn't really get enough to beat the keeper this time round. We reached the half an hour mark in the first half. We've had a few chances, we kept a lot of possession. We're looking comfortable, I'd say. I wouldn't say we're looking spectacular, we're looking comfortable. We make a decent interception there as Araujo travels with the ball on the right hand side. He finds Rafinha as we make a run straight away, and Rafinha just plays it straight away. Lovely done by the Brazilian winger. We look to run into the box with an option to put it into the box, and we find Firmin, and he gets the goal to make it 1-0 for Barcelona. It's his first appearance of the season, and he's already found the back of the net. Real good stuff at the same time. Lovely bit of a delivery, just going to cross the box there. I wasn't too sure whether to shoot or pass at the moment in time, and I thought it'd be the best option to pass in that sort of angle. Thought it might go wrong, so at the same time I thought it'd be nicer to be able to get an assist, and Firmin was the man to whack himself onto it. Real good delivery and an even better shot at the same time. Doesn't even think to touch the ball as he bouts it on his right foot, leaving the keeper no chance of that one, as the ball nestles into the top corner, and Firmin is opening his account for a season as he gets the first goal. Xavi Hernandez looking very happy at that one, as he has made that choice to play him, and it's a choice that has paid off very much so. As we get to the 41st minute there, as you can see, they had the goal kick, but we win it straight away. Ferran Torres picks it out on the left hand side as we look to try if we can beat the defender, but we can't. Osasuna now go on the attack as they look to see if they can do something for themselves. They haven't really proved any threat or game, in honesty. Been hard for them to get out the blocks, but this is a chance for him here. Morello's got a perfect chance in the goal if he can actually get his shot off, which he can, and he has found the back of the net. It's 1-1 then. Osasuna have got themselves back into this tie, and you would not have noticed that whatsoever, and you would not have imagined that for in any way possible. Really good finish in the end. Keeper could have done slightly better at his near post, but the breakaway was really perfect for Osasuna, not allowing any sort of time for the defenders to get back, and he's just absolutely belted out on his left foot, leaving the keeper absolutely no chance of getting to that one whatsoever. And Osasuna have drawn level then as we head down the tunnel then. 1-1. Decent performance from ourselves. We're doing alright on the rating, nearly there. We've done alright on the passing, and we only need one more shot on target. I wouldn't say it's our kind of most glorified performances, but we're definitely up there in terms of what we need to provide for the team. Let's hope we can get stuck into them in the second half, and let's see if we can do something here as we get themselves restarted, and as we find Ferran Torres on the left hand side. Torres makes a run with it momentarily as he finds us then with a decent ball down the line, looking to cut in on the right as we find Ferran Torres again. He takes the shot. Real good effort, I have to say, as it goes out for a corner kick as De Jong's got the man to whip it in from the corner then. Can he find us? Can he get it onto the head there as he whips it in? Poor delivery, but Ferran Torres latches onto it, and Ferran Torres has found the back of the net to make it 2-1 in the 48th minute. A quick start in the second half. Poor clearance from the Osasuna defence as finds Ferran Torres' feet, and he doesn't even hesitate to hit it, and he finds the back of the net with absolute ease. Really well done from the Spaniard at the same time. Another goal added to the tally, and I'm pretty sure he scores every episode, if I'm right in saying. Really nicely done on the left foot, in a lot of control and a lot of power at the same time. Really happy to see that one, and it is now 2-1 to Barcelona. We're in front for a second time in this tie as we look to build on this lead in the 67th minute. Passing it out from from the back, as you can see, for Min passing it around as we pick it out for Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres plays it in straight away as we look to cause some problems for the defence, offering a support here as we look to chip it over the defence. Really hard to do so, but it seems to be Rafinha's latched on it. He finds De Jong, and De Jong finds at the back of the net to get another goal. Unbelievable stuff from the Dutchman. He had literally was one point where he just wasn't finding the back of the net whatsoever, but once again it seems to be that every episode so far he just seems to be able to latching onto it and getting a goal. Really nicely done from the Dutchman. It was a bit of a luck at the same time, but Rafinha was persistent in the tackle, and he finds ourselves now 3-1 up. We've got a 2-goal advantage, and we're absolutely cruising now with 10 minutes left to spare in this tie. We're looking to defend this attack from Osasuna as they look to make it a tricky last 10 or so. If they were to get a goal, it would definitely be the case of being able to kind of defend for our lives. Looking to be able to get the ball off them. Cancelo gets a ball stuck in there after coming off the bench. Looking to run with it now. Ferran Torres offering support. We try and offload it straight away, but we can't. Possession lost for the moment in time as Ndoggy finds us straight away. Looking to pass it off to Ferran Torres then as he's been found. Ferran Torres turns. He looks to offload it to his teammate Frankie de Jong. And Fermin is there also looking for a few passes. Ndoggy is there looking for support. We find ourselves now onto Cancelo. Now de Jong. This is perfect passing. This it could be absolutely sublime. And of course it is, because this ball is nestled into the top of the corner to make it 4-1. We've got our first goal of the game, and that should be pretty much game set and the match. That passing at the end there was absolutely perfect. One touch passing, and we do so well to be able to turn the defenders at the same time, allowing us enough space to get the shot off, and we've done it in perfect way also. Really good shot at the same time, allowing the keeper having no chance of getting to that one whatsoever, and it is now 4-1. It looked to be that it actually came off his hands. We looked to be very close, and he could have done a little bit better to that one, but it wasn't to be then as we get restarted for another time in this tie. 4 minutes left as we win the ball straight away as Rafinha picks it up on the right hand side. 1-2 with De Jong as he finds a Raujo on the right hand side, looking to run with it here as he offers support to De Jong. Rafinha now, what a bit of passing, surely not, and it is. It's 5-1, 2 goals in quick succession, and we've gone from not scoring at all in this game to getting 2 goals and being on for a hat-trick. 2 minutes left in the tie, so I'm not too sure if the hat-trick is achievable, but it's looking very good for ourselves because we're now 5-1 up, ending this fixture on a massive high. What a ball that was, and what a goal it was at the same time. Really hard angle to be able to get the shot off, and we just loop it over the keeper, allowing ourselves a lot of power and precision, and it's 5-1. Full time here at Osasuna then, and that is a brilliant result for us in the end. Really didn't expect that. Real good performance in the second half after going into the break 1-1. Did not expect to get the result that we did, and the performance that we had also. 10 rating, 92 minutes being played, 2 goals on there, and we've also got 1 assist. So very good in the end in terms of being able to get the result that we needed. We got the goals and we also got the assists, and it looks to be that we've also got player of the match. 3 objectives completed in the end. We got the rating, we got the passes, and we got the shots on target. Nothing to complain about here at life at Barcelona, that is for sure, and it's another victory in the bag, and we are through to the next round of the Copa de España. We got a cutscene after that victory, and it's not for ourselves, it's for our manager, Xavi. He's been gifted the Manager of the Year award. Like to think that we've contributed in the efforts that we've done to be able to get the results that you would need to be able to be up for this prestigious award. And Xavi is Manager of the Year then. As you can see, David Beckham handing him the award. Nice little cutscene at the same time. Hopefully we can see this one when we get Player of the Year at some point in our career. We're currently being in January. It obviously is the January transfer window, and we've actually signed someone. Leon Goretzka from Bayern Munich has signed for Barcelona then on a £45 million deal, 3-year contract, reportedly worth £165,000 a week. So a big bucks deal for Leon Goretzka, and we have signed the services of the German international then. Going to be interesting to see if he gets in the fold and where he kind of fits in at the same time. But yeah, very good signing, I have to say, and a lot of experience added to the side. We have our second game of the episode then, looking to be able to see if we can get another result here, and it is going to be a tough one at the same time. 7.5 rated needed. We need to avoid losing the match, and we need to have 3 shots on target. Let's get into it then. Let's see if we can do this. This fixture is not a normal fixture, it's a Super Copa then against Atletico Madrid, and we've been driven the home tie, so it's going to be interesting to see what we can do. If it isn't concluded within the 90, it can go to extra time. Let's get into this game then, let's see what happens, because Atletico Madrid have been very good against us previously, but can they get the result they would like to be able to get through to the final? We're in the semi-final stage. They had the first chance there, as you can see. Nothing really amounted as Armando Broja gets it wide there. Atletico putting a lot of pressure on them at the same time though, really hard to get themselves off the ball, and it seems to be they're driving in numbers here. Çalhanoğlu on the ball as he looks to drive forward, but a poor pass at the same time, putting it out for a throw-in as we look to be able to see if we can build up some play for ourselves. Cancelo finds De Jong there. Berardi on the right-hand side being fouled, as you can see, but Cancelo makes a run. Nice run at the same time, finding ourselves. De Jong makes himself available as we chip it over to himself. Real good ball as he chests it down. He looks to run with it. De Jong now flicking it past, and it was only the shot that let him down. The run-up and the build-up and everything else was perfect, but just not the shot then. Really unlucky from De Jong, and it is a chance wasted then as we go on in this tie. Half an hour mark of the first half has reached. Both sides have had a lot of chances, but it's the case of being able to put pen to paper and make it count at the same time. And Atletico now driving forward as Molina finds his teammate Julian Alvarez. The ex-City man charges forward. He looks to get into the box, but he can't. He finds Bernardo Silva, his ex-teammate, and that is a decent save there from De Stegen there, putting out for a corner kick. As I say, the two ex-Man City men in Eton Blue then for Atletico Madrid as they got a chance from the corner, looking to be able to deliver this one as Bernardo Silva whips it in there. No one really meets it with the headers. Ferran Torres clears. We look to be able to meet it up with the clearance, but unfortunately we lose it as Julian Alvarez takes the ball off us as he finds his teammate Çalhanoğlu on the ball on the outside of the area. He gets the shot off. Real good save from De Stegen there, comfortably into the palm of his hands as he looks to clear his lines, finding Kounde as he passes it on to ourselves straight away. We look to make a burst on the left hand side, but we can't as we're stopped in our tracks by Rabiot. Looking for Goretzka now. He's on for his debut also, don't forget. He's going to be looking for that first goal assist or that first bit of impact, but we lose the ball in the middle of the park. Dangerous place to lose it at the same time. Hermoso finds Molina as Molina looks to be able to drag himself wide there and do something with it. He has to go back to Hermoso as the pressure is just too much for him so much at the time as he finds Rafael Varane. Then the ex-Real Madrid man finds his teammate Rabiot. Rabiot finds Alvarez, but once again stopped in their tracks as Gundogan picks up the pieces in the middle of the park. He finds it onto Ferran Torres, who offloads it to ourselves, and now we find ourselves in a real good position, cutting inside on the left, looking to do something here as we look to try and see if we can get the shot off, but a corner kick it will be. We'll definitely take it, that is for sure, as Berardi is the man to take the corner as he looks to be able to see if he can offload it into the box and create something here. Decent delivery, no one meets it with a header, falls back out to Ferran Torres though. He chests it down, he looks to be able to get the shot off, but he stopped in his tracks as Broja wins the header. Falls back out to Kounde as he looks to do something here as we try and get the shot off. We do, but we've been fouled in the meantime, and referee pulls it back for a foul, and Gundogan has a very good chance from a short kind of distance from the free kick to be able to see what he can do then from this free kick. It's a fairly well out, but at the same time it's fairly close. Real good opportunity for Gundogan as he takes the free kick. Real good free kick. Black literally at full stretch there as he gets to it, and that will be half time here at the Super Copper fixture. They're not really good in terms of the rating and everything else. We haven't really had any shots at the same time, so we're going to be looking to better our performances in the second half. Into the second half we now go of this Super Copper fixture, looking to better our first half performances, that is for sure. Leon Goretzka passing it about between Gundogan then as he looks to be able to offload it to the right hand side, finding João Cancelo. He finds it straight away as we look to be able to see if we can do something, but we lose it straight away ourselves unfortunately. Çalhanoğlu picking up the pieces as he finds his teammate Galvlian as he offloads it straight away. Çalhanoğlu running onto it, and it seems to be a decent pass at the same time, looking to be able to see if we can get the ball off him as João Cancelo gets a decent foot out at the same time, intercepting the ball as Frankie de Jong is now found us on the right hand side, now travelling with it as we look to be able to see if we can cause some problems for the Atletico defence, cutting in on the right, looking to be able to see if we do something, cutting on to Ferran Torres, down to Gundogan, and he finds the back of the net to make it 1-0. Ilkay Gundogan rolling back the years as he finds the back of the net. The German international is definitely going to be enjoying that one, that is for sure, and Barcelona have found themselves 1-0 up in the Super Copper. Very good little bit of play at the same time, winning the ball back, driving forward, being nice and quick in the passing, and finding ourselves in a decent position. We found Ferran Torres, and Ferran Torres, as soon as he looked his head up there, he just passed it around to Ilkay Gundogan, and it is a very good finish, I have to say, just belting it on his right foot, leaving Oblak no chance of getting to that one whatsoever. And now Barcelona find themselves 1-0 up then, definitely the place to be, that is for sure, and we're going to be looking to build onto that one, but Atletico are going to look to bounce back here, as you can see. Rabiot looking to travel forward to Molina as Molina looks to be able to do something here. He looks to pass it back, but he goes forward, finding Bernardo Silva onto Rabiot. Rabiot looks to be able to see if we can offload it to a teammate, but he takes the shot off. Very good shot at the same time. De Stegen making a very big save there, as you can see the Barcelona fans jumping in the background, looking for a decent result with 18 minutes to spare as it's whipped in then. Çalhanoğlu with the corner, no one meets it with the head as it puts his back out there to Hinake as he looks to be able to do something here as he runs forward to the right hand side, kind of on his own at the same time, no real support, so he looks to be able to be hard for the Atletico Madrid defender, and he finds Çalhanoğlu eventually though, finding Bernardo Silva. He finds Depay and he finds the back of the net to make it 1-1 then with 15 minutes left to spare. Atletico Madrid have got themselves back back into the game, and it is the substitute Memphis Depay then who's got the goal. The Dutch international has found the back of the net, and it was probably deserved in some aspect because it was coming after that goal. We just accepted a lot of pressure and we just couldn't take a lot of it, and at the same time it's one of those you cannot allow pressure from big sides without knowing that you're going to concede, and that's exactly what happened. And Memphis Depay is the man that got on the score sheet, and he makes it 1-1 then. 90 minutes on the clock then. Is it going to go to extra time? As we said at the start of this particular fixture, if nothing was concluded within the 90, it will go to extra time. And it looks to be going that way with 1 minute left to spare. Atletico might have one last dance here and one last chance as he looks to be able to play it forward here. As you can see, Memphis Depay picks it up. He finds Alvarez. Alvarez with the shot, and De Stegen with a very big save. It goes out for a corner kick then, as they've got a chance from the corner to be able to poise a threat in this last seconds. Seems to be that it's clear, and it falls out to ourselves, and that would have been a perfect counter-attack if there were any minutes spare, but unfortunately they're not, as the referee blows his whistle. But it's not over just yet, as we will have two 15-minute halves in extra time then, and it's going to be very tough for us as the fitness is looking very low, and we haven't really poised any threat in terms of ourselves either. We've got no assists, no goals, absolutely nothing so far. But could we make a difference in these extra time moments? Could we get the goal that we really needed? The second time that we've played extra time, I'm pretty sure. And here we go then, as we get things restarted off for a second time then, as Berardi looks to be able to play it on the right hand side. He's twisting and turning, looking to be able to prove it difficult for the Atletico defence there. He looks to be able to keep calm at the same time. We offer support. Now we're going to put the ball into the box. Whipped in. No one meets the header, but it seems to be De Jong with a follow-up. And De Jong has found the back of the net to make it 2-1 then, the 93rd minute. And De Jong goes absolutely berserk as he looks to be able to see if he can seal the winner. And it might just be the case, as it's on the 93rd minute now. We haven't got too long, obviously, with it being both 15-minute halves. And this would be a definitely a good way to be able to win this fixture, that is for sure. Oblak not looking very happy, and he's very accepted at the same time because it's poor defending. No one meets it with a header, and De Jong's a fairly small player at the end of the day, and he's still being able to manage to be able to leap above the defenders. Hard for De Jong, but it seems to be that he's come out on top trumps, and he's found the back of the net to make it 2-1 then. And Atletico are going to be looking for that second goal to be able to push it to penalties, or maybe even a win between the 120. Nothing can be said in terms of what's going to happen just yet, and we've got another chance here. We get the shot off there. Very good save from Oblak there, putting out for a corner kick. That's probably our best chance of the game for ourselves there, as Berardi has the corner to be whipped in the 100th minute. 5 minutes left of the first half of extra time as the ball is whipped in. Deep delivery. Oblak looks to be able to see if he can collect it straight away, and he might offload it nice and quickly here as he looks to be able to kick it out of his box, and he does exactly that, finding his teammate Memphis Depay. And now Saul Niguez looks to be able to do something as he charges forward here. No one stopping him in his tracks. He turns, looks to offload it. He does. He finds Llorente onto Çalhanoğlu. Now Memphis Depay in possession. Memphis puts it back to Çalhanoğlu, looking to be able to do something here as he looks to switch sides. Çalhanoğlu going the other side there as he looks to be able to offload it to his teammate, and he does exactly that. Then finding Molina now putting it into the box. It's Memphis Depay, and it's Memphis Depay for his second goal of the tie, getting one just before the literally last minute of the first half of extra time. And we're going to be going into the second half of extra time then, level once again, as it will be 2-2 as we currently speak. Memphis Depay with a perfect header and a perfect cross from Molina at the same time. The play was really building up for Atletico Madrid, and they just kind of sicked the chance, and they've definitely made the most of it. Real good delivery, no one marking him. João Cancelo nowhere to be seen, and the keeper could do nothing from that sort of range, meaning it's going to be 2-2 in this current moment, meaning it's going to be all level going into the second half of extra time, and it's going to be very hard for ourselves to be able to get another goal if it weren't to go to penalties. I'm hoping that we're able to do so because we've come so far. How can we get it kind of wasted away, kind of throw it away more than anything, because we've had the lead twice, and now we go into the second half of extra time. Llorente has played in straight away as he holds up the ball, looking to dribble past players. He's found himself in an ample place. Surely not. And it is. It's Llorente. It's 3-2, and Atletico find themselves 3-2 up then. For the first time in this fixture, they are leading, and Barcelona look to be crashing out of the Supercopa. Not ideal whatsoever. Straight off the restart, Llorente looks to be able to dribble past every single player and find the back of the net. De Stegen left completely stranded in that situation, and this is not a good position to be in, that is for sure, because we have got little time to be able to climb back these goals, minutes, whatever it is, because there's just not long left to do absolutely anything so far. Now we get things restarted as we look to go on the ball here, looking for an opportunity, and finds João Felix, who's come off the bench. He now finds his teammate nicely as he left loads it to Rafinha. We've got a perfect chance. It hits the post. How, I'm not too sure. It's literally the case. I don't think it's going to work for us in this game, unfortunately, when it happens like that, but it's still all to play for. 3 minutes left of this tie. Berardi picks it up on the right hand side. We've literally got no stamina left whatsoever, as you can see in the bottom right hand corner. We're on red stamina. It's going to be very hard for us to make any sort of bursting attacking runs as we make a 1-2 of Berardi. We're playing with Berardi. Berardi, just go Berardi. Running into the box, Berardi goes. Could he get the shot off? He can, but it's not enough to beat the keeper. A decent shot, but it wasn't enough, as I say, as Oblak makes the save, as he celebrates that, knowing that he's probably got the victory. As the corner kicks whipped in, Ter Stegen is up. Noah meets it with a header. Falls back out to the outside of João Felix, looking for the ball to be pumped in. Kounde loses it, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be that, as it's literally at the end, and the full-time whistle has been blown here in Barcelona in the second half of extra time, and Atletico Madrid will be going to the final of the Supercopa. Barcelona crashing out. Not ideal whatsoever, really poor at the same time. I did not expect that. We seem to have it in our hands, especially with about 20 odd minutes to play, but we just let it go. We threw it away. It's one of those, we're not going to win every game, I guess, at the end of the day, and this is kind of a reality check in some aspects. But yeah, really unlucky to lose this one. Really unfortunate, and Barcelona are out the Supercopa. No objectives completed at the same time, so it was a poor game from us. Nothing creative. We hit the post, we had a few chances, but nothing really to shout home about. The only beneficial thing is we were able to go up another level, so we're up to 32 then in terms of levels. That means we got another load of XP in terms of being able to get our skill points, and we're going to be upgrading after that. I feel like it's good to be able to upgrade the terms of our stamina and everything else, and we're going to be doing exactly that. Reactions also, we got free to spend, bearing in mind, so it'd be nice to be able to see if that will do any means in terms of what we need. And this is where we stand then. Obviously, we are going up on the rating, 80 rated as we currently speak, 92 pace, 87 shot, 76 physical, and 82 dribbling. Not too bad for a 27-year-old, that is for sure, as he went into football very late in the professional game, and he's looking to be able to see if he can come out on top in his latter years. Before we go into our third and final game of the episode, we had a simulation game to play away from home, and Elche it was going to be, and we got the 2-1 victory. Fran Torres and Gundogan getting on the score sheet. At least it's 3 points, and at least it's a bounce back from that poor performance against our rivals Atletico Madrid. But we have a massive one here at home against Valencia, looking to bounce back and looking to be able to see if we can get all 3 points once again here in the Liga, looking to see what our objectives are going to be at the same time. We need a 7.5 rating, we need 30% of the dribble success rate, and we need 3 shots on target. As much as we got that result against Elche, it's going to be very hard for us to bounce back in some way. It means games like that really do set teams back, and at the same time it's all about bouncing back and seeing if we can do something. But Valencia look to be able to start this game strong. 15 minutes into the tie here, De La Vega looks to charge forward, and he's looking very fast at the same time, going away from the defence with only the keeper to beat if he could actually get the shot off at the same time. Took too long. It does hit the post, but it wasn't enough to be able to beat the keeper, and it does go out for a goal kick. Then as Ter Stegen gets the goal kick started straight away, whacking it up in the middle of the field. We win the header then, as you can see, as it finds Adli in the middle of the park. Adli finds Papayu as he looks to be able to find his teammate Duro. Duro onto Gonzalez. Gonzalez now putting it on the left-hand side to Ridvan. Ridvan looking to be able to see if we can get the ball into the box and cause a few problems for the Barcelona defence. João Cancelo strong in the tackle though, but he loses it straight away, and it does actually go out for a throw-in then, as you can see, as Ridvan picks it up. He finds his teammate Gonzalez, looking to do something as he finds Adli. Adli's really hard to get him off the ball there, but Ter Stegen makes a very big save, and that will be the end of that attack. Barcelona haven't pointed any threat so far in this attack whatsoever, or this half, as we look to be able to see if we can create something on the left hand side being played in there, looking to cut in on the right as we try to whip the ball in. Shot was blocked there, or cross was blocked, sorry, falling out to Goretzka, who loses play then. Adli picking up in the middle of the park, then finding Gonzalez. He looks to be able to see if he can do anything with it, but João Cancelo makes a very good interception, finding Berardi. Berardi finds ourselves, but once again we lose the play. Not looking very good from our perspective, that is for sure, as Adli's now pushing forward. Valencia now charging forward. White shirts there, as you can see, literally going in numbers, as Ridvan picks it up as he looks to offload it in the middle of the park there, and he does exactly that. Adli now picking it up. Lovely bit of passing so far. This is a perfect chance for Valencia as he whips it in there. No one really meets the cross. It falls back out to De La Vega, now to Adli. Adli gets intercepted by Ndogi, and Kounde picks up the pieces then as he looks to be able to offload it out of the area. Just running with it. He should really clear it straight away in my opinion, just to be able to avoid any sort of threat. He puts it back to Ter Stegen, still remaining in possession as Ter Stegen looks to be able to offload it straight away, and he definitely does. Onto the left hand side of Ferran Torres as he wins the header, then nodding it onto ourselves as we look to be able to see if we can create something. Once again we're intercepted. Not looking good for ourselves in terms of an individual performance, and it's looking very poor on our side, that is for sure, as Adli's now got a chance. He charges forward here. Adli looking to be able to push on as he finds Duro. Duro with a perfect opportunity, but the shot wasn't enough to beat the German keeper Ter Stegen. Then half-time whistle being blown here against Valencia, and it's not been the best of halves for ourselves. Not looking any sort of means in terms of our original performances that we've put in previously. previously in the early parts of the season. Not even the rating, anything's been good for us so far apart from our dribble success rate, but that's nothing to talk about, and it's still getting very poor for us. 60 minutes into the tie, nothing really happening so far for Barcelona. Valencia now charging forward. Adli on the ball as he finds his teammate nicely. Now onto Ridvan as Ridvan looks to be able to do something as he pushed away, but he's still persistent with the attack. And Ter Stegen with another save. Then how is this happening? I'm not too sure. 20 minutes left to play. No chances from ourselves. I don't even think I've had a shot yet. Now we make a burst on the right hand side, looking to create something here, looking for an options. Cross it into the box. No one meets it with a header as he falls back out to ourselves. We can't win the header though. Romeo wins it, as you can see, as he finds João Cancelo. Now Cancelo looking to do something as he looks to be able to offload it in the middle of the park. Literally struggling to be able to even get a pass off here as Araujo mistimes the pass. Now we're latching onto it straight away once again there as Ndogi picks it up. We turn the defenders. We look to get the shot off. Surely we can. We do. And Masvididi makes a very good save, I have to say, pulling out for a corner kick. But the manager has seen enough and he's going to substitute us. He's not interested whatsoever as Lewandowski is going to come on. We have one shot on target, 6.1 rating and 75 minutes played. Probably a bad day at office that we need to put to the side of us and completely forget about, that is for sure. But this is the table. Played 21, 116, drawn 3 and lost 2. Kind of shortened up once again here. We did have a little bit of a gap, but that seemed to have shortened up. Villarreal having a very good season so far. Only 6 points between us two at the moment, so it's very difficult. And hopefully we're able to prove the doubters wrong. And hopefully we're able to get over that final hurdle. But still a fair few games to go yet. And we're still looking to be able to get plenty of goals and plenty of points. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you've previously missed any before, there's a link down in my description. So there's a playlist of all the episodes. So you can go from episode 1 to episode 23 where we are now. Please like and subscribe for more content just like this one. And don't forget the notification button so you never miss a video. Cheers.